JacobTubeHD, welcome back to the movie I want to talk about. The show that is entering a new era, even though it will be pretty similar to the last two eras. Normally in this line of work, when you take a break, you really aren't, because you're still working on ideas for content you're going to do when you get back. However, this time it was an actual break. My computer stopped working for some reason. I don't know why or how it happened, but I was just minding my own business. Then my computer just turned off, started preparing an automatic repair, and then when that finished, it just got stuck on a screen that says, "I know what you forgot to review last October." It's been stuck on that ominous message ever since. I've tried pressing any button I could, but nothing worked. I've tried Googling everything I can, but no one else has had this problem, so no one has a way to fix it. I even called tech people who fix computers for a living, and they were dumbfounded when they saw my PC. They get paid for their knowledge on computers and how to fix them, and I got the one problem they can't solve. Apparently no one knows how to get a cryptic and threatening message off your computer so it can start again, so I haven't been touching it. If you're not a tech guy and nothing you do fixes the problem, then it's best to leave well enough alone, especially when your computer taunts you with the creepy message. This situation sucks, but it did get me thinking about movies with ominous titles. My computer saying, "I know what you forgot to review last October," seems like blackmail, but it isn't to me because I don't know what this could be referring to. But this could be blackmail to someone else who forgot to review something last October. It also made me think about summer being over and me being sad about it. It has nothing to do with the potential blackmail that's making my computer unusable, but it was a random thought, and I allow all random thoughts a chance to shine. So if you mix blackmail that will lead to some sort of mystery of what it could be referring to with a random thought you had about summer being over, you get today's film. This is I Know What You Did Last Summer. This film is about four friends accidentally hitting and killing a man, causing them to dump the body into the sea out of panic. 1 year later, cryptic reminders of what they did brings these friends back together as they try to discover who knows what they did that night, since whoever knows about their crime is exacting revenge on them. This film is co-written by Kevin Williamson, who is the writer on all 6 Scream films. It also includes Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar in the cast before they were in the Scooby-Doo films together. This isn't the horror film you're expecting, which is actually a compliment to this movie. I love that we get a good amount of time to learn about our main characters before the plot shifts into gear. We get to spend time in this world before our 4 leads kill a guy and get thrusted into this investigation of who knows their secret. Even after the accident happens, we still get more time with our core 4, where we get to see what they've been up to in the year between the accident and where we pick up with them. Besides Julie, none of these 4 really stick out as characters you connect with as individuals, but you're still able to root for them as a group to get to the bottom of this mystery. Despite none of these characters really standing out, every actor delivers a performance that contributes to why you're able to root for them as a group. The best part of this film is its mystery. You really get hooked into learning about the man they accidentally killed and trying to figure out who knows their secret and who's committing more murders. You really get the sense that any side character that gets introduced could be the killer. There's even twists with the mystery that catches you by surprise. The kills here are fantastic. They do a good job of spreading out the kills instead of making the entire movie a splatterfest. The mystery in finding out who knows their secret is at the forefront, with the kills taking a back seat. I think the killer in this film likes to fuck with our 4 main characters more than they actually like to kill people. Most of the kills are saved towards the end of the film. The killer is mainly just messing with our main 4 because that person knows what they did. It's an okay horror film with a mystery that keeps you captivated with it from start to finish. I Know What You Did Last Summer gets a 4 to 5 dead bodies carried by a hook. My computer is still broken, which is strange because in my case, reviewing movies fix everything. All my problems I've had the last few years have been fixed by reviewing movies, but it can't fix the computer with a threatening message I should probably pay attention to, but I choose not to. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe I should find another movie with a threatening title that could fix my problems. The film has to be a sequel to that last film I reviewed. It's like I always say, blackmail me once, shame on you. Blackmail me twice, shame on you again. Blackmail me 3 times. What do you even want from me that you have to blackmail me 3 times? Why do I deserve this treatment? I thought I've been good to you for all these years. I don't get why you treat me this way after everything I've done for you. This is I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. This film is about Julie still being haunted by the fisherman from the last film, causing her relationship with Ray to suffer. Her best friend wins free tickets to the Bahamas and uses this as the perfect opportunity to finally get Julie to relax. But that's when disaster strikes as people start disappearing one by one. Our 2 survivors from the last film are back for the sequel, and sadly Kevin Williamson did not return to write this, but surprisingly it has a young Jack Black early in his career. This is exactly what you would have expected the first film to be, and that isn't a compliment. Julie really stands out here as we get to see her deal with the trauma of going through the events of the last film. The new characters are fine and fun to watch, but you don't connect with them on the same level you connect to our returning survivors. My favorite part of the last film was its mystery of trying to figure out who knew their secret and who was trying to exact revenge on them. That mystery was solved in the last film, and we know that it's the same killer this time around, which turns this into a generic slasher. There is a second killer, and I don't want to spoil it, but God, it's so fucking stupid when it's revealed. It's the dumbest thing they could have gone with. Nothing even clues you into the second killer until it's revealed. It's just the killer from the last film. Anytime they try to set up someone as a potential suspect, it just falls flat because we solved the mystery of the last film. The kills here are exciting to witness, but the kills feel purposeless when we already know the man who's doing all of this and why he's targeting our leads. The new setting of an island in the Bahamas adds some uniqueness to this film, but it very much feels like an average slasher, which is what the first film avoided by having a gripping mystery. This sequel removes the elements I loved about the first film, making this one an average slasher film. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer gets a 3 out of 5 dreads on Jack Black. I think I need to rethink my philosophy that reviewing movies can fix anything, because it can't fix computers that I can't use because it's threatening me. I don't even know what that means. I know what you forgot to review last October. That was the Halloween month. I reviewed 32 movies last October. I don't think I forgot anything that month. I'm still traumatized from what happened that month. Honestly, it should be what I shouldn't have reviewed last October. I was threatened by Hayden that entire month because she wanted me to review Elf. That was one of the worst months of my life. This threat means nothing to me because there's nothing I could have forgotten in the month that drained my phone storage and my mental well-being.